This is Mirdad Avar. I joined a group about 5 weeks ago. Last 5 weeks, anytime I had a chance, I watched some of those training videos in our website. There are some serious questions came up. I just want to share with everybody and see if anybody has a better answer for that. I put those things based as a questionnaire of does anybody sees that. Some of the training I saw, one of those major training I saw about the technician getting paid 15% of the gross sales. And they're using the model of the $100,000 monthly sale. Based on that would be $15,000 a month for the technician. And I talk about 3 technicians. We want to have an A technician, not the C technician or low level technician, which I'm totally agree with that. However, also there's the labor rates calculated based on the domestic vehicles. They are calculating it, how much you are paying your technician, and based on that multiple by 3 and plus the $20, whatever it is, come to 105, which is effective labor rate would be 94.50. I'm just using the exact same numbers that was put in the website, so I wouldn't change anything. I'm just going based on all the data was given. Eurocar, the calculated labor rate would be 135. Effective labor rate would be $121.50. Now, for the ideal shop, they are explaining that you should have about 48% of sales should be labor, 52% part, because labor is a limited labor. We have part is unlimited. We can sell as much as possible. Majority of the shops owners, average shops, are 55% labor and 45% part. But let's talk about just the ideal shop, the one we want to just copy everything based on that. So if you have a 48% labor based on $100,000 sale, our labor should be $48,000. And if that's $48,000 sale, we are using the domestic shops, $94.50 effective labor rate. If we take that $48,000 divided by 94.50, we need minimum to sell 508 hours of labor. As you as a shop owner and I, we know that majority of times, if we sell 508, we pay more than that to our technician. We do the, discounted price for the technician. Sometimes we do the, oil change for free, warranty work we're doing. But put that from the side. We just stay with that $508 based on that minimum. So if you have to sell 508 hours of the job, the question is what we are paying the technician. I know there is a separate video talk about $22 and $26 and $32 technicians and average it out. And talking about there was a time you had a technician was desperate, you hired him for $22, let's say, assuming that happened. Now technician costs you more than $32, so average would be 28. Question comes up. The technician who get $22, would it be fair still we keep him 22 and hires and somebody with $32, a technician, and hide that information from these guys, from the one who make $22? Don't you think they talk to each other within few months he figure out? And what happened when he found out the new technician was hired $32 and you're not paying him what he deserved to have? What do you think he would think about our shop? What do you think he would think about our transparency and honesty and being upfront with the employee? But let's just keep those things on the side also. Let's just talk about average is $28. That's what they're using that model. So in order for me to get 508 hours of job was sold, my technician has to be paid, 3 technician, $28 an hour. Minimum, we have to pay them $14,224. Out of that budget, we have $15,000. So if I take that $15,000, subtract that $14,224 of the payroll check, the remaining would be about $776. So the question is, that's about less than 6% of our gross sale. The question comes is, how about these expenses? Employer taxes that we match, Social Security, Medicare. In California, we pay EDD. Other state, I found out in other state, they call them Employment Development Insurance. Training, vacation paid, holiday, Vacation and holiday minimum, if you want to give them 1 week vacation paid and 6 days holiday, we have to pay because by law, that alone, this one is more than 2 weeks of the payment that they are not working. This has to be added to the budget. Uniform and sick days. In California, I do cover their health insurance. I pay for retirement. Of course, different. Our cost would be about 37%, meaning every $1,000 they make, it costs the shop $1,370. So let's not even go that route. Just the bare minimum. What would be the bare minimum? But obviously, that's $765, $776 not going to cover that. Now, average job, again, is 55% is labor, 45% is part. If we look for the average job, now that $55,000 based on 9450 comes about 582 hours. Now, if I want to pay my technician $28 an hour, which is insane in my opinion, $16,296. We are about $1,296 above budget, just their payroll. Again, there's much more expense involved. If somebody could clear how we're going to come up with that money, where it has to come from, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.